Hi all CS professional students. When registering into CS professional, you have to select your optional paper. And which optional paper is to be selected is what I'm going to tell you in this video. Now, it's very important that choosing the right subject gives you a strategic edge or a disadvantage. That means if you choose the right optional paper, it can help you clear the exam. However, if you do not choose the right optional paper, obviously the burden becomes a lot more and it becomes difficult to clear the exam. Okay. So let's see which all open book subjects you all have for CS professional new syllabus. There are your four papers, your CSR, forensic audit, IPR and data analytics. I am well versed with all the four subjects. Okay. But let me tell you which subject is recommended to choose for group 1 and I will also tell you the logic. You should go for CSR. Why? Because it's a very generic subject. In case if any question comes, you can write, you're taking your modules with you. Plus you are also studying one subject which is ESG, Environmental, Social and Governance, which is very similar to CSR. Plus in Companies Act, you must have already studied section 135. So you already have an understanding of the subject and the paper is also very generic. For other subjects, if you can also choose. Now the second favorite subject which students prefer. So my recommendation is CSR. And you will see mostly the subjects which I will be recommending, all the top faculties in India will be recommending the same for obvious reasons. Since we are experienced in the field, we know what is the correct thing to do. Still, students can choose IPR, Intellectual Property Rights. This is if you are doing LLB, and LLB you have a mastery subject that you can choose, which I have also done my LLB and I had chosen my mastery subject as IPR. So there I already study all the acts in depth, then I can go for IPR as well. Then the other subjects, forensic audit is about, fraud and fraud detection. So if you have knowledge about that, you can go, and then data analytics. So in the order of preference is CSR, second is IPR, third is your forensic audit, and fourth is data analytics. Now in group 2, there is no brainer that you have to choose one optional paper, and that optional paper has to be IBC, insolvency bankruptcy law. Now should you, like in group 1 I still told that you can choose others, but in group 2 you have to choose IPR. No other option I'm going to give you. Why like that, sir? IPR is IBC code 2016. You're already studying in CRVI subject, which is a closed book subject, and in that CRVI, I is insolvency, where IBC code 2016 will be taught. So I only teach the subject, so I know every single section in depth is covered of IBC code 2016, and that verbatim same will come in insolvency and bankruptcy law. So around 70 to 80% syllabus is verbatim, word to word same. So therefore, when you're studying the open book, you can also do your closed book. So simultaneously, both will be knocked out. When you choose any other than the bankruptcy law, you have to study something more. Like some students choose labor laws. Now, you're not studied anywhere in finals labor law. So it will be something new that you need to study, be updated with the 4 labor codes. Okay, then insurance law, there is, in bankruptcy law, there is Negotiable Instruments Act where there are sums. Okay, so GST, if and tax is basically, if a chartered accountant is giving, maybe he will the person will prefer this. So ultimately, if you're my student, I would recommend IBC code 2016, that is bankruptcy law, to be chosen. Now, also remember that we have recorded the latest lectures with the supplement sheets and the latest modules. We have covered all the subjects. Second, if there are any amendments closer to exam, we will cover those amendments as well. These lectures are 100% in English. One, so that students from all over India, including students from South India, will be able to watch and learn. Second, English is the language of NCLT and in the boardroom as well. So if you want to develop your language and English speaking, so you can join our classes, you will be able to improve your English as well when you're learning, because ultimately you're going to write in English. So students who prefer in English can definitely go for our lectures, and we are the only classes which have taken marathons in of CSEET, CS Executive, CS Professional, new syllabus in English. Okay. And these lectures you can watch it in the laptop as well as the phone. We've got hundreds of students which have cleared amazing results with that has been, and you can be the next success story as well. You can join our WhatsApp group dedicated in it's given in the description of the video. Closer to exams, we will be taking marathons and revision lectures. Okay, and these are in-depth lectures. So join our community, and if you're just cleared your exams and you have still time, enroll for the classes and study in depth as well. Wish you all the very best. I will see you in the lectures. Take care, guys. Bye.